bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
The timing that Towns has is admirable. So fantastic at getting the shot off before a defender can react.
MP against Bridges. Here's Samuels. And the shot is long.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the score by Memphis. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the paint. Here's Edey. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
The 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges, and it's Clarkson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 12. And they call an illegal screen here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Now here's Morant. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Brunson being aggressive.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference final run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Here is Samuels. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Towns. Top of the key, Clarkson. Out to Bridges. Fires from 14. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Clarkson, following the basket by John Morant. Clarkson passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Here's Samuels. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Samuels got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about...
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Grizzlies
with a score
as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. MP is out there with Morant. And there's Jackson. And there's Wells. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Hart left side. Towns wide open. Shot clock reset for the Knicks.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Samuels in the post, defended by Bridges. Down low. Here's Brunson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Here's Samuels. The second chance effort. And the nice bucket inside from Edey. Edey's got 6 points.
There are just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Can't connect from short range.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively. This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Grizzlies haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. Here is Samuels. The 2 forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Back to MP. Stolen by Brunson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Just 3 to shoot. McBride's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's Coward missing. Knicks trail by 15. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
75-62.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Edey.
The assist.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns, high post. Edey on him. Towns finds Bridges. It's sent back by Edey. Pass to Samuels. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. A floater. Jackson knocks it loose. Now here's Morant. The three from MP. And they recover it. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Now here's MP. Second chance shot. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Towns. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Coward. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Coward.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here is Samuels. He's guarded by Anunoby. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Coward.
Timeout.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 20. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Bridges, no one around him. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Ja Morant.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Samuels kicks to Jackson. Back to MP. And Bridges with the block.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Samuels from downtown. Another miss by MP.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of...